Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good night, everybody. Hello. Who's this? Maritza. Hi, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm good, thank you. And you?
Fine, thank you so much for asking. And welcome to the English class. Sorry, I need to clean my camera. There you go. Okay. Yeah, everything is okay, thank you. So it's Eufemia, Luis, Maritza, and Daisy at the moment. Okay, waiting for Andy and Ivan. Anyways, okay, dear students, welcome to one more class of basically one of the last sessions we're having, okay, as a group, and with this level, okay, so, all right. Sorry, I need to prepare the presentation. One sec. Right. Okay, guys, we are talking about future, but not only future, okay? We got new forms or two new forms to talk about future. What are these forms or tenses? Yes? We got two forms of future that we discussed last class. So what are these tenses in future? Future what and future what? Two tenses.
Continuous.
Thank you. Future continuous and future
Perfect. Future perfect.
Yes, excellent, guys. Okay. I don't know, but yesterday I felt that you were very quiet, like a lot of silence when I was explaining these two tenses. But okay, I'm gonna make a review like super fast, not so in deep like yesterday. But okay. Okay, can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
teacher.
nice.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, I have three examples here. It says, can you see the difference? In one, example number one, Luis, can you read the example one, please?
In 2 years' times, I will write my novel.
Thank you. Eufemia, number two.
In 3 years' time, I'll be writing my novel.
And number three, please, Maritza.
In 4 years' time, I'll have written my novel.
Thank you so much. Okay, so can you see the difference? Apparently, it's the same meaning, but no. In the number one, we got the future simple using will, okay? I will write. Perfect. Number two, in 3 years, I'll be writing my novel. Okay, this is a future what? One, future simple. Two, I'll be writing my novel.
Continuous.
Future continuous, yes. And in 4 years, I have written my novel. Future perfect, okay? So let's analyze these three examples so we can yeah, so we can see the difference between these tenses. Okay, when we talk about future, remember using will is like I got the intention, I got the plan. Okay, I will write my novel. Okay, but how about the other tenses? So I want everybody to analyze the context. So in 2 years time, I will write my novel. So it means I have the plan to write my novel, and I got the intention, I got the idea to write it down. All right, but I am not setting like it will be done or something. Okay, like I will write my novel, an intention, I got the intention, but in 3 years I will be writing my novel. Okay, present continue, I'm sorry, present, no, my goodness, future continues. All right, I am being I'm talking about something in progress in a specific time in the future. In 3 years I will be writing my novel. Okay, that's what I'm planning to do. But in 4 years I am sure I will have written my novel. Okay, so I'm saying that something will be done. I mean, something will be finished. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference between these tenses. So the first one, intention. The second, okay, doing something in progress in the future. And future perfect, I'm saying it will be done. Okay, good. All right, now grammar. Future continuous. We know the formula, all of the pronouns plus will be plus verb ending ing. Okay, what is the use? To say an action that will be in progress in a certain time or a specific time in the future. Okay, I got the examples here. So the first example, Leonel, can you read it? This time tomorrow.
Yes, sure. This time tomorrow I will lying on the beach in the sun.
Okay, nice. And the next, please, Luis.
Don't phone me between 7 and 8, as where I will be having dinner then.
We'll be having dinner then. Thank you. Last one, Maritza.
That will you be doing tomorrow at 12?
Okay, a question, but okay, following the same structure. Thank you so much. So, questions, comments about the grammar for future continuous? Oh, no, nice.
No, miss.
Future perfect. What is the grammar, or what are the elements we got? All of the all subjects, all the personal pronouns, I, you, we, he. I'm sorry, I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Plus, will have, plus past participle. Okay. Remember, future perfect. To talk about something that will be finished before a particular time in the future. Okay. Something that you got to take into consideration. It's super common, and I already mentioned this yesterday. It's super common to find some typical expressions for future perfect. For example, this by. By is an expression that is super common to use in future perfect, okay? And also in, another expression that you can use for future perfect. In could be for both, actually, for future continuous and future perfect. But this, I mean, by, it's okay. Whenever you see by, future perfect, okay? by Saturday, by next year, by the time you arrive, by tomorrow, by next week, by Monday, okay, by September, I don't know. Anything starting with the by or having the by expression, it's future perfect, okay? Okay, that's that. I think I got some examples. Yep. Okay, the first example, please, Euphemia. By this time next month,
By this time next month, I'll have done all the work. I.e., the work will be finished next month at the latest.
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 Thank you. Okay, Luis, second.
In 5 years' time, I will have had 2 children.
Okay, so we have had 2 children. No. Okay, the last one. And Andy, by the time we get Andy, Lionel,
Yes, and so
okay,
by the time we get to the cinema, the films will have
will have started.
started.
Okay, yes, thank you so much. All right, guys, I hope after this brief explanation and review about future continuous and future perfect, I hope that you got a more clear idea about these two tenses, okay? So, as a recap, future continuous, okay, you use it obviously to talk about future actions, but in progress in a specific time, okay? That's super important. And a specific time in the future, okay? Future continuous or future progressive is the same. To talk about actions that will be done, that will be finished, use future perfect, and this is before a specific time in the future, okay? Good? I hope it's a yes. Okay, listen please. I want you to go to your books in page 119, if you're so kind. I share my screen with you, okay? Hold on. There you go. All right. Last class, I remember we could answer the grammar box, like use future for an action completed before a point in the future. Okay, future perfect. All right, so will or want, plus have plus past participle. Future continuous for an activity in progress at a point or a specific time in the future. All right, what's the form or the grammar? It's will or want if it is negative, plus verb, plus be, plus verb in ing. Okay, good, nice. All right, the next part of the grammar, which is number 2, is future perfect and future continuous. Okay, complete 1 to 5 with the future perfect or future continuous. What would you be doing by 2030? Say 5 careers for 2030. And these are the 5 sentences we have here. Over here, we got the verbs, as you can see in the parentheses. Lose, use, not read, so implies it's gonna be negative. Double, and not stop, okay? I want you to look, yes, I want you to look, check out the context all right? And you got to decide if it is future continuous or future perfect. Yes? Okay, let's see. Let's analyze. Let's see. The first one, it says privacy manager. Check it out. Okay, any volunteer student to read number one, privacy manager?
Privacy manager. If you think you have lost some of your privacy, get ready. By 2030, you most of it lost.
Okay. All right. So the verb you gotta use is lose. But you got to decide. Are you gonna use the future continuous or future perfect? Check the context. Check the words. If you think you've lost some of your privacy, get ready. By 2030, okay, future continuous or future perfect? Remember the
Future perfect.
yes, exactly. Future perfect, of course. Remember what I told you when you see by. Okay, future perfect. Okay, so how's the answer? By 2030, huh?
You will have lost.
Okay, you will. Okay, let's see if we take it. You will have lost. Correct. Okay, you will or you'll have lost. Okay, let's check it out. All right. Yes, that's right. It's by 2030. Okay, good. Then we got nanomedics. Good news. Okay, can somebody read that? Number two, please.
Good news. In the next few years, you nanotechnology to treat most of your health problems.
Okay. Now, okay, future continuous or future perfect?
It's continuous, not teacher.
Okay, so what's the answer? You
will be using.
Okay, you will be using, right? Makes sense. Yes. You will be using nanotechnology. Good. 3, in 5 years, you paper books. Everybody will use an e-device. Just wait and see. Okay. Future perfect or future continuous?
Perfect.
Perfect continuous.
Okay, continuous or perfect. Check it out. In 5 years, if I say continuous, you won't be reading paper books. Everybody will use, okay, e-device. Perfect. In 5 years, you will have, you won't have read because it's negative. Okay, so what do you think then? I mean, use both, check the context, and tell me.
You won't be ready.
Exactly. Couldn't be the present, my goodness, I'm sorry. The future the future perfect. Oh my god, I get confused with all of the names of the tenses. Exactly. You won't be reading. Yes, you won't be reading paper books. Everybody, yeah, makes sense. Exactly. Okay, 4. 3D printing engineers. Okay, Leonel, can you read number 4?
Yes. By the end of the decade, the demand for 3D printing.
Okay, thank you. So, check by the end of the decade. Okay, continuous or, future continuous or future perfect.
Perfect.
Yes, of course. The phrase by, remember what I told you, that future perfect. Okay, so by the end of the decade, the demand for 3D printing perfect, future perfect. What's the grammar? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Will be doubling.
Okay, that is continuous. That's continuous. Perfect. Okay, we determine is future perfect. So remember the structure is will have plus past participle.
I will have
Will have, exactly.
Doublet.
Okay.
doublet.
Okay, good. Doubled. Doubled. Okay, thanks. The number 5 and last one. Okay, turbine specialist. So, Maritza, read number 5, please.
We use an electricity, but we will be getting more from green source. Just have wind turbines, which need a lot of maintenance. Not
Okay, not stop. Okay, means it's gonna be negative, a negative sentence. Okay, but the thing here is future continuous or future perfect.
It's continuous.
Okay, so it says it's negative. We won't
We won't be stopping.
we won't be stopping using. Okay, take it out. Okay, we won't be stopping. Okay, check. We won't be stopping using electricity. Check. I mean, if you translate it like no estaremos parando de usar, like we won't be stopping using.
Sería won't have to stop it.
Okay, yes, won't have stopped. Correct. Okay, we won't have stopped. Yes, that's right. Makes sense. Okay. We don't have any audios to check, but okay. I guess it's correct. Of course. Very good. Okay, dear students, I think you are doing excellent with the future continuous and future perfect. But guess what? We have one more exercise that I want you to practice with this grammar tense, okay? So the very first part here is to match the picture with, well, the correct phrase or elements that goes with that pic, okay? So match the pictures to complete the sentence and then continue, blah, 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 for the activity, okay? So we got from A to E, check it out. It says, we stop global warming by end decade, all public places, install free Wi-Fi. Scientists discover a cure for common cold by 2040. Soon, most people work from home. And in next few years, most people drive electric cars. Okay, tell me, please. These are the pictures. And those are the phrases for the pictures. Tell me, please. Okay, for picture A. Hello? For picture A, what's the phrase? What are the words or the phrase to match with letter A or letter B? Hello? Okay, yeah, you're here. Okay, guys, tell me, please, what are your ideas?
The first A is
Oh, sorry. No.
second.
Sorry, sorry.
The A is the second. I need to. Yes, that.
Right. So public places install free Wi-Fi. Yeah, looks like that. Thanks. Letter B. Check the picture in letter B. Okay, look around. Okay.
Soon most people work from home. Well, that's.
I think so. Good. Okay, letter C. I think that's pretty obvious.
In the next 5 years, most people drive electric cars.
Yeah, looks like that. Good. Okay, letter D. We got scientists discover a cure for common cold, or we stop global warming. Letter D.
Not D with scientists.
Yes, I agree with you. So it means the last one, we stop global warming. Okay, thank you. All right, now here it is, the most important part. With the phrases in previous exercise, now you gotta make sentences by using the future perfect or future continuous, okay? This is write full sentences in the future perfect or future continuous. Yes, this is the optimistic guide to the next 20 years. Okay, so for the first one, soon most people work from home. Okay, future perfect or future continuous. And if it is future perfect or continuous, okay, what's a possible answer? What's a possible sentence?
Number one,
Number one, yes.
uh, future perfect.
Future perfect.
No, continuous.
Okay, so tell me.
Some lost people
Okay, soon. Mhm.
most people
Mhm.
will be working from home.
Right. We'll be working from home. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. Sounds good with the future continuous. Okay. Number two, we stop global warming by 2040.
We will have stopped
Stopped.
global warming.
Yes. So excuse me. Okay. We will have stopped global warming. And one more thing at the end. By 2040, okay? By 2040. 2940, no. 2040. Stop global warming by 2040? I don't think so. Yes, okay. We will have stopped global warming by 2030. Sounds good. 3, scientists discover a cure for the common cold by 2030. Oh my God, 2040. Okay, future perfect or future continuous?
As future perfect.
Correct? Okay, so scientists
will have discovered.
Yes. We have discovered
cure for the common cold.
Right. A cure for the common cold, right? Okay, by 2030. Oh my God, I keep going with the 2030, 2040. Yes, sounds good. Okay. Then it says 4, in next few years, most people drive electric cars. Okay. In next few years, most people drive electric cars. Of course, starting with in next few years, what? Future perfect or future continuous? What's the one?
I think it's continuous.
Okay, so tell me, in next few years?
Most people will be driving electric.
Yes, we'll be driving electric cars. Right. The last one. It says, by end decade, all public places install free Wi-Fi. In the next few years. Sorry. Okay, so the last one, guys.
Is perfect.
Perfect, okay, yes. Global warming, sorry, I'm checking some mistakes. Okay, So you're saying it's future perfect? All right, but tell me what's the example? Is it
All public places.
okay? Well, actually, you need to follow just like that. By
Okay. By
just keep going. Continue just like that. You don't have to move anything. Okay.
by
By
will
no,
will
I mean the whole phrase by and decade. I mean, we just need to follow just like that. You don't have to move any elements. The order is correct in the
okay, yeah. By end decade
by the end of the decade. Okay, by the end of the
all public have
all public places, okay,
will have installed
yes, okay, we have installed,
free Wi-Fi.
yes, right, free, okay, it's with an offered, because if not, it's gonna say, no, it's incorrect. Okay, free Y and phi is also with the offer, okay, yes, that's right, exactly. Remember, guys, anytime you see by the next one, by next week, by the end of, by, okay, it's a future perfect. That's it. Okay. All right. I'm a little bit afraid because I don't want to mistake. Okay. All right. Phrases and pictures are correct. By the end of the decade, all public places will have. Oh, got it. The verb is incorrect. Installed.
Also the decade,
Oh, no,
not
no.
sure. Decade.
Oh, yeah. No, the verb is not the problem. Yeah. The problem is the decade.
Decade.
Yes. But you know what? The grammar is correct. I'm sorry for that. And I was checking one letter. But for some reason, this book, just with one letter, oh my God, it's like, no, you're wrong. But yeah, in the grammar, we are correct, guys, okay? By the end of decade, I was thinking with the T, all public places will have installed free Wi-Fi. Correct. Is that a future perfect tense, okay? Thanks a lot. All right. I want to hear your comments. How do you feel with the future continuous and perfects? Easy? So easy. Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, please, I want to hear final comments because I need to see something else with you in this class. But tell me, future perfect and future continuous. What's the difference? No? Hello. Guys, if I hear silence, well, implies that everything's good. Okay, so like, no, no questions. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is gonna be the final part of our class. And I'm gonna change a little bit. So no more future perfect, no more future continuous, at least for a moment, okay? We are going to discuss something different. So let me get started with my presentation one more time. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got a question for you guys. Have you ever heard this phrase? You're driving me crazy. So what does you're driving me crazy mean? Have you ever heard this phrase before? you're driving me crazy, or my boyfriend is driving me crazy, or my boyfriend drives me crazy, or I don't know, my neighbor drives me crazy. Okay, any idea, or have you ever heard this phrase before? Drive someone crazy. Drive me crazy. Drive you crazy. What is it? No? Any ideas? You may have any ideas, at least, I think.
Sorry, teacher, what is the question?
Yeah, you're seeing the screen, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah? Okay, yeah. Do you know what is "you're driving me crazy"? No? Okay, guys, in English, and also in Spanish, but in English, you may find some phrases that we call idioms, okay? Careful, doesn't mean idiomas. No, idioms is something different, okay? Idioms are these kind of expressions that are not literal at all, but they imply a meaning depending on the context you are telling these phrases, okay? So, drive someone crazy, like you're driving me crazy, it's an idiom used in English, but it doesn't mean literal, like you take the car and drive someone. No, 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 no. It has another meaning, okay? So, you're driving me crazy. It's clear, it's an idiom, but okay. It says, my neighbor's phone keeps ringing all night. It drives me crazy. Okay, what does this idiom means? Drive someone crazy. Okay, when something or someone drives you crazy, it means that you are very annoyed and upset. Or, in other words, that something or someone makes you feel super, super, super angry. Okay? Yes? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Guys, please give me a sign. Give me a sign. Okay. I got some examples that I found. I think these are like kind of funny, but okay, what examples can drive you guys crazy? What example or something that drives you crazy? For example, um when you forgot to buy one thing that you needed, okay? Like, oh, annoying, right? Like you go to the supermarket and then when you get home, I forgot this stuff, okay? That's something that can drive you crazy, I think, in my opinion. Or when you've been charging your phone for 1 hour and then realize it's not plugged in. Is this something that drives you crazy? Or that could drive you crazy, maybe? Yes, in my case, I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know you. Luis, is this example, is this something that can drive you crazy? Like, according to you, you've been charging your phone and then 1 hour later, realize it's not plugged in. So, can this thing drive you crazy? Luis. Hello.
Me, yes, teacher.
Of course. Yeah, okay.
Yes, miss.
Okay, then it says, oh, no, 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 this is something terrible. When you hit your pinky toe, yeah, like the smallest toe in your feet, when you hit it, like with the bed or with a sofa or something, with the table, with the chair, I don't know. Like when you hit your pinky toe, oh my goodness, of course, this is something that me personally drives me crazy. Okay. All right. What about you guys?
For me, yes. But last night,
Yeah, I know. It's super terrible and annoying. Okay, next. Leaving the shower and realizing your towel is not there. Like you forgot your towel. Okay, can this drive you crazy? Me, not
Yes,
really.
teacher.
Well, in my case, not really.
No?
Because no, because my bathroom is super close to my bedroom. So if I do this, just run to my bedroom. Okay, then when, oh my god, no, this is terrible. But okay, but I mean, I'm talking about some years ago because now everything is like with Bluetooth and this stuff. But when your earphones, for old school people like me, when your earphones get tangled, so in my case, yes, it really, really, really made me crazy. These days, no, because I've changed my earphones. Now they are like with Wi-Fi, through Wi-Fi, but through Bluetooth. I'm sorry, Bluetooth. And but I don't know you guys. If you had this kind of earphones, I think you understand the peak.
In my case,
No,
Yes.
teacher.
No,
no,
this is
me,
not. You do, of course. Who doesn't?
me
Okay,
neither.
you don't. Now, after looking all of these examples, I think it's super clear. Drive someone crazy. What's the meaning? I think it's super clear. But I want to hear you guys now. Okay, what drives you crazy? Okay, mention one thing, please. And with that, we are going to end it up with the session of today. But I want to hear you, okay? Everybody got to participate. Mention one thing that drives you crazy. For example, I use this example because for me, it's something that really makes me, drives me crazy. When someone eats with a open mouth and make noises, like ugh, this kind of, I don't know, I just don't like it. When people don't eat with a closed mouth. Me, that's something that drives me crazy. Okay, but I want to hear you now. Okay, think about it. Think about your example. Tell me, think about what you're going to tell me. Okay, Euphemia. What drives you crazy, Euphemia? Hello.
I am thinking, teacher.
Okay, okay.
Miss,
Maritza. Oh, Luis.
when they leave, the clothes throw away.
On the floor?
Yeah,
Okay, so when people leave clothes, throw away on the floor, not in
yeah.
the basket. Okay. Okay, yeah, of course. Lionel, Andy, or Daisy, or Maritza, Euphemia.
Me, teacher, when I leave the keys on well, when the door is closed for the air.
Oh, and when you forget the keys?
Yes.
Mm, of course. Okay, yes. Lionel.
well, when I don't understand the problem, maths or physical is terrible for me.
So when you don't understand a mathematical problem,
Uh, yes.
really? Okay, well, maybe that's because you like mathematics, but I don't like mathematics, so it's okay for me. I mean, I don't even understand it, I guess. Okay, thank you, Lionel. One more, please. Who was the one who talked? Maritza or Euphemia? I'm sorry. I think Euphemia is missing with the example, right?
What's a family teacher?
Oh, I'm sorry, Maritza.
Me, when the people don't use the turn signal switch when are driving.
Okay, I agree with you. Yes, I mean, that could be dangerous. More than that, like dangerous. Okay, thanks a lot. Is Daisy here?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Daisy, you're the one we're waiting for you. What drives you crazy?
When I forget where I put the phone,
When you forget where your phone is. Yes, I feel you, Daisy. I understand. Okay, thanks a lot. That was super interesting. Listen, tomorrow we are going to continue with this. Now I'm glad that you get into context with the idiom drive someone crazy. But I think it's super clear, okay? Like when something or someone makes you feel super annoyed or super angry, okay? Very good. Guys, I'm gonna stop up to here with the session. So I'm just gonna check the attendance and then you can be free for tonight, okay? So it's Andy, Daisy, Luis, Leonel, Eufemia, and Maritza. Nice. Great. Thank you so very much for joining. It was a great night. And I hope you have a super good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
thank you, teacher. Good
Have
night.
a good night.